Look, it's time for change. It's time for growth and development, and it's time to stand up for your rights. The talking and speaking and the violence is not going to change anything. So the best thing to do is to start writing it down on paper and taking it straight to Capitol Hill. Now, if you want to be with me or be against me, then you ain't got God. But it ain't even about that. It's about each other. It's about the well-being of all of us and being humane and humanitarian living. All this white on black, black on white, racist thing, I can't stand it. My stomach can't stomach it no more. All I want to do is do the Martin Luther King thing, walk all the way down there to the White House, Capitol Hill, the Senate, the House of Representatives, and give them a piece of paper, the bill, and get this law changed. And what laws need to be changed? The immunity laws. All politician holders, whether they're governors, congressmen, police officers, CEOs, lawyers, judges, from every political seat, mayors that hold a political position, all of them have immunity. There's an immunity law that's in effect, that's been in effect for over 300-some years. 300-some years plus the years they ain't even counted when we weren't even in slavery. So when it comes to writing a bill, we need to write the bill on stopping this immunity, because you got officers that's getting manslaughter for 10 years and they ain't even doing 10 years. They ain't even doing 5. They ain't even doing probation. And most of them ain't doing no time. So what we need to do is get a law change and get it fixed right now. And we can start today. And that's my all-in challenge. You start looking at your state immunity laws, and I'm going to tell you one right now, Georgia. You start on them because they got a law called the miscarriage of justice law. It is an actual law, 380-some-year-old law that says because they fucked up and gave somebody the wrong time for something they did, or one of their officers, or any type of judicial area where they fucked up, or legislative area where they fucked up, or executive area where they fucked up, whether it's the police or the lawyers, or whether they did regional rights, it's a law for them to have immunity. You gotta change that. It starts today. It starts with you, and it starts with us. So if you with that, look at all your laws about these immunity laws, these miscarriage of justice laws, why they get this immunity, why they get to swear on the Bible and had an oath for killing people and get a pass, why they not get suspended. It's a line to be crossed. If soldiers can get deployed and dishonorable discharge for mistakenly, accidentally killing somebody, officers should too. And actually they do time. Those officers in the Army, Navy, all that stuff. So if our service workers that go overseas, police in the world can get in trouble, so can the police over here can get in trouble. So let's start today. It's about us. It's about sticking together. We need this. Because if we don't change it, it's going to go on for another 300-some years. And we keep seeing this. Stand for something or fall for everything. Not anything, but fall for everything. So stand for something. Stand for your life. Stand for your loved ones. Stand for the ones you care for. Stand for everything that you've been working for, hustling for. Stand for the ancestors before you that fought for something to get you to where you at now. Stand. Stand. Just stand. You can stand there and stay silent. You ain't even gotta say nothing. Go to like y'all go to sleep for an iPhone at Walmart. Like y'all go to sleep on the front goddamn steps of the shoe store. Go to Capitol Hill right now. Let's go there right now and go sleep on those steps until they sign that bill. And if you with me, let's do it. 'Cause I'm on it. I already got laws that need to be passed right now. It don't take nothing but Donald Trump's signature. And it don't take nothing but the Senate to sign and vote it. It don't take nothing but that House to sign and vote it. As long as the president don't veto it, we good. Because if we gonna have to keep having this madness, a month later, the same shit gonna happen, and we gonna be doing the same thing. Destroying our own communities, fucking up our own businesses, because everybody ain't got insurance. And everybody can't afford to survive in jail. Because right now, the people in jail suffering the most too. What you think them workers doing? They scared to death. They ain't even trying to go to work. No. Them folks in jail can't even eat. Them folks ain't even cooking their food. They eating food that's motherfucking raw. They eat raw hot dog, raw chicken. They ain't even goddamn eating good. So think about your loved ones that's locked up. Think about the ones that fought before you to get you here, that fought for the freedoms of the rights. In Jesus Christ's name, man, in Allah's name, in Jehovah's name, do what's right. Start looking at the laws in your state on immunity and start fixing it. Because if you want to keep on living on them 380-something year old law, then they going to keep having the immunity to do what the hell they going to do. And that's keeping, they ain't even got their foot on their neck now. They got their knee on their neck. If you want to live like that, man, I can't see me having kids going through that. That's all I gotta say. Capitol Hill, let's write that bill. Get these laws changed. Get these old ones abolished. Straight up. KG Number, Nation Incorporated.